Welcome back everyone. Let's continue Ryujin Industries faction quest chain. So our current quest is background checks. We need to talk with Dalton Finest. Let's find him. I think he's the head of the security for the Ryujin Industries. Talk with me.
Good, you're here. So, thanks to your work in Sidonia, I'm told someone here has leaked information on Project Dominion to our adversaries at Infinity Ltd. A mole within the company means a failing in my department. We're initiating Security Directive Theta, which means a full sweep of every employee in this building, Masako and myself included.
Investigating yourselves? How is that trustworthy?
Directive Theta allows for a third party to conduct the sweep. This way, the results can be objective.
I hope you have a solid algorithm. You're dealing with an expert here.
We don't conduct the sweep ourselves, but the ones who do have proven to be extremely thorough. Directive Theta has one unique case, and that's Ularu Chen. The directive calls for a specialized programmer known as Nix to investigate her. But he'll need your assistance for an unusual assignment.
Why is Ularu a special case?
Ularu has the ability to thwart any investigation, so it's imperative she knows nothing about this directive. Her knowledge and talents are why she's the chief of operations. So she is the best equipped to evade detection.
I take it this Nix is a trustworthy source.
We don't deal in trust here. Think more in terms of mutual benefit and leverage. And in this case, it's mutual benefit. Nix will be giving you a program to run on Ularu's computer that will pull any data needed to prove her guilty or innocent. Your job is to infiltrate Ryujin Tower as an anonymous outsider in order to run this program completely off the books. This means your keycard will be turned off, and the security guards in the building will consider you to be trespassing.
What happens if I get caught?
If you get caught, the guards will follow standard procedure and lock you up in a cell for questioning. Provided you don't provoke them. And I strongly advise against provoking them. These are your fellow employees. We want this to go as smoothly as possible.
The security guards won't recognize me.
We employ over 100 members of our security team who rotate floors and shifts. It's possible you'll be recognized, but even so, my orders will be strict. Authorized security personnel only. And you certainly won't qualify, making you an immediate suspect.
This seems excessive. The guards can't just let me by.
Directive Theta requires utmost secrecy for success. We don't know what connections the mole may have, so we can't risk informing our security team.
I'm looking forward to infiltrating my own place of work.
At least one of us is. In the meantime, I'll ensure all non-essential employees, Ularu included, have left the building, claiming routine security maintenance. During that time, I'll be unlocking access to the tower's ventilation system, which you can utilize to help avoid detection. I'm also issuing you a disruptor, which should help in avoiding casualties should a worst-case scenario turn up.
What's a disruptor?
It concerns me that you don't know. A disruptor is a non-lethal weapon. Our subsidiary, Arboron, makes an excellent one that I'll be issuing you. It will stun your target, giving you a chance to get away, but you'll only have so much time before the effects wear off.
How is Ularu not going to be suspicious? Security maintenance? Really?
Ularu doesn't know about Directive Theta, but she'll fully expect a building closure while we investigate. As far as she knows, it's standard procedure. One that she no doubt has already made accommodations for. This is why we're bringing in a third party. She won't be expecting to go up against Neon's best. And it's also why secrecy is of utmost importance. Not even our own security detail can know, in case the information leaks.
I'll be careful, don't worry.
We will make a concerted effort to avoid direct conflict, as much as possible.
Good. No one can know about this, not even our own guards. So stealth will be of utmost importance. In fact, as much as I appreciate the words of your associate here, you may be better off heading in alone. Any precautions to mitigate risk should be taken. You'll meet Nix at Madame Sauvage's place. He knows Directive Theta has been enacted.
Okay. Anything else you can say?
Be quick about this. We can't waste any time.
Can you give me more details about this disruptor?
The Nova Blast Disruptor is a non-lethal weapon. If anyone spots you, it should incapacitate them long enough for you to get out of sight. These security guards are your fellow employees. I don't want any deaths involved.
What can you tell me about Nix?
Nix is the only hacker to successfully break through our security. So naturally, we were quick to employ him. Unofficially, of course.
What makes you think you can trust him?
Trust is not a luxury we can afford. With Nix, we rely on the power of credits and how much he values his own well-being. Between Benjamin Bayou and Ryujin, Nix lives a very comfortable life here in Neon. It would take a lot to jeopardize that.
When officially employing a criminal, you got to be kidding.
We only take on the best. And if the best should be one of the greatest hackers in the settled systems, then so be it.
What are your thoughts on Project Dominion?
Nothing good. Project Dominion has been plaguing me ever since Vina proposed the possibility. The security risks are baffling, and in the wrong hands, the repercussions for the settled systems would be horrifying.
How is this Project Dominion different than the other neuroamps?
It's the intent behind it. Neuroamps are a technological breakthrough that's hard to argue. The vast majority aid in brain disease and regulation. The more controversial ones do more good than bad, so many accept the risks, much like weapons.
Can you go over the details of Ryujin Tower assignment again?
I'll be sending all the non-essential personnel home, claiming routine security maintenance. The only obstacle you'll have to deal with here are the security guards. Due to the secrecy of this assignment, we can't allow anyone to know what your true purpose is. If the guards catch you, they'll consider you trespassing. And since we can't allow any record of your presence, your keycard is being temporarily shut down. You're essentially breaking in.
Okay,
Good luck.
enough information for me.
Is it?
So let's see. Meet Nix at Madame Sauvage's place. Okay. Let's go. I think before going anywhere else, I need to
Is something amiss?
put our companion at
Of course, take
the
your time.
waiting position. So she won't disrupt our sneaking in the coming mission.
Granted, there wasn't.
Okay, app side. Let's get in.
Careful out there, buddy.
You're in the right place, baby. Everyone knows this is Neon's
Okay,
Look, I ain't gonna stand around
we
here all
are
day,
at the
right?
bar. Let's
It's
talk with this
messed
next
up when a
guy.
guy like me is better off than those people carving chasm or working a desk job.
What?
You got an appointment? Cause if not, consider this area reserved.
You conduct business
Still
out
cheaper
of a
than
bar?
buying it at the
Only when I meet someone for the first time. I like to meet strangers in public for safety reasons. I'm sure you get it. So why not in my favorite bar?
I'm here on Ryujin's behalf for Directive Theta.
Oh yeah, Dalton's little errand runner. I've written up a program just for the occasion, but as Ryujin knows, it's yours for either a price or a favor.
If I have to pay you, why didn't Dalton say anything about credits?
And should he? Nothing's for free, you know. Cost is a given.
I'm pretty sure that price is negotiable.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's not.
I know you'd like to help me if you could.
I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here.
I'm glad you're starting to come around to my point of view.
I'm trying to be reasonable here.
Fine, I'll just take my credits elsewhere.
You do that. Now
Okay.
pay up. I don't have all day.
So, let's hear that favor you want me to do.
While you're snooping around in the tower, I just need you to hit up one more workstation on the way. It's Camden Chose. Just run the same program on the slate I'll give you, and you're good. It's that simple.
What's the significance of Camden Cho?
That's between me and another client. But you can bet if someone wants something in old Camden, it's not because they like him.
What do you plan on doing with the information?
Let's just say, it's nothing beyond something that Ryujin would do to anyone else.
No problem, just a quick stop along the way.
I hoped you'd see it that way. Like I said with Camden, all you've got to do is run this little beauty on Alaru Chen's computer, and the program will take care of the rest. Once you're done, bring the slate back to me at my place. Whatever encryption Alaru has is bound to take some real work, more than my little setup here can handle.
Good, I wouldn't trust the security here anyway.
It's nice to see you know more than just sneaking around and talking a good game. Here's the slate. I'll be waiting. I'm just glad I'm not the one that's gotta go sneaking past a bunch of armed guards.
I heard you're the only one to successfully hack into Ryujin security.
Well, the only one to lay claim to the deed, but after what I went through, I'm pretty sure it's just me. Dalton's the first one to offer up a real challenge. I felt I had to give credit where it was due.
What exactly does this program of yours do?
It's really nothing to be impressed by, just a standard program to filter through and copy anything and everything on a person's computer. It's like a glorified backup, but it's also going to run through any network files and find and restore any deleted files, all without leaving a single trace that was ever there.
So you do a lot of jobs for Ryujin?
Of course, it's the perfect arrangement for a man of my talents who enjoys his credits. Plus, I get the added perks of Neon Security looking the other way, not to mention Ryujin Tech, Benjamin Bayou and Ryujin Industries. It's the best relationship that never was.
Okay,
Have fun dealing with Ryujin Security.
let's see. Our next objective is to find a way into Ryujin Tower. Let's try and do that.
I'm zoned out of my mind right now.
You see those ads for Ryujin? Thinking about
Somewhere up
checking it
above.
out,
Okay,
seeing if it's
let's follow the waypoint. Looks like we need to get on the rooftops of this area. Conveniently placed stairwell. Okay, let's see. Button. A crane with a container platform. Good. Let's go. Ryujin Industries HQ. Let's get in. optional equip the Nova Blast Disruptor. Let's do it. Okay. And I think we need to equip our heavy armors. So it would cause less noise when we move around. I'll keep the business apparel suit on. I think it doesn't matter if we have it on our character. Let's do a quick save. Let's see. Out of order. Okay, the front door doesn't work, but I see guards standing over there. Still the water. Not going to steal anything from this area. Don't want to get caught. Panel. Power down. Floor lights. Nice. Will be easier for us to sneak around when it's dark. Another quick save. Okay. This guard is looking away. Let's go around. So we need to look at our stealth meter. So we are hidden at the moment. Okay. Oh, another guard. I think we can just ignore him. Let's see. This door. I think we can climb the stairs to get to the upper area of the building. I think we still need to get higher. Let's hope there are no guards on these stairs. Okay. Let's see. Maybe I can use, yep. And hatch. We need to utilize these hidden areas for our advantage. Power down lights. Nice. Okay. I don't know if we are at the right area. Let's try going down this hatch. Okay, 31 meters away, our first objective. And there's a guard. Okay. Let's wait for him to move away. Nice. Okay, we can follow him or her. Our first objective is behind this door. Quick save. Unlock. Let me do it. And we are in. Easy enough. Close the door behind us. And let's see. This is the Camden's computer, so this is the optional area. Okay, background checks. Virus planted, workplace. Hack, novice lock. Sure, let's do it. And it's open. Announcements. Andy Umhala PTO. This is your quarterly reminder to be aware of your PTO. Okay. Random messages, privacy policies. Effective immediately. We're making the following adjustments to our policy. Security updates. We will be performing routine security maintenance. Sure. Messages. Supply request from Yuko Serrano. I know you'll like people to go through the proper channels, but we really need a new computer. Okay. Laru Chen recent complaint. It's been brought to my attention yet again that you've been too vocal with your opinions on Neon's administrator. Okay, whatever. Shipment confirmations. Useless information. Okay, good enough. Let's get out of here and get to the second objective. Okay, let's wait for the guard come through the corridor. Okay, let's go. Storage box. Easy enough. Ventilation shack. Jump up. Okay, let's see. More guards. Okay, what is this area? Safe that I don't want to unlock. Okay, let's see. Guard, and I see another what you call it, vent. Let's use it. Okay, what is this? Panel locked. Let's unlock it. Done. Power down floor lights. Let's see. Hatch open. Okay. Another robot. Security robot. Another guard over there. Okay, I need to sneak. Go, 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 go. Potion bar is almost filled. Okay, I think we got it. Another guard there. Let's move. Okay. Another one. Almost got caught. Okay, need to get that ventilation shaft. Easy. Another quick save. Let's see. We can even run in these shafts. Nobody hears us. Okay. We're up above the area of the floor for the Polaris office, I think.
Probably end up swimming with a chasm bass. Plus, I already checked, and it's locked.
Easy. Open. Okay, let's go. Another electricity one. Let's hack it. Okay, unlock. Power down, power down the power for the lights. Another quick save, ventilation shack. Let's see. We are pretty close to the location we need to get to. There's a guard walking. Let's go slowly. Easy. 20 meters away. Another guard, didn't even see him. Shit. How did he did not notice me? No idea. Okay, and we are in. Let's do a quick save. Polaris computer. Let's upload the rover. We did it. Good. And the workplace. Hackmaster lock. Sure. Let me open it. And we are in. Announcements. Okay, so it seems these announcements are the same we read in the previous computer that we hacked. And the messages. Unknown delivery. My dear Laura, I believe I have a package of great importance that belongs to you. Shall we arrange for a pickup? Okay. Yuko Sarano, Tomo Higashi. I was able to confirm that Tomo Higashi did not have adequate supporting data for his last report. It looks like he built his own theory of a handful of observations and what he claims as experience. Good thing Imogen rejected it, right? That's his third offense. So Imogen and I both agree to recommend him for termination. I know you like to do the honors, Yuko. Okay. Camden Cho, shipment confirmations. Okay. Oliver Saito, lunch. Okay. Nothing of importance. Okay, we're not stealing anything. Let's see, our next objective is to exit the tower. Looks like a waypoint is showing a hatch in this room. Easy. Let's see. Neon City. No idea why did we not use this hatch from the beginning. Sealant. Okay. Weapon case. Ion. Digipix. Holster, do you see War Dog spacesuit? I'll take it. Credits. And some resources. Okay, good enough. I think this is the way to get down. Yep. Switch. Easy enough. Reactor gauge. Didn't even see these boxes before we went in. Okay, so we need to get down 36 meters. Even more down. So we need to meet next at his apartment. Not in the previous area where he was at the bar. Looks like we found it. Finally.
Make
Hello?
yourself at home. Just don't take any souvenirs while you're here. So, you made it. Guess Ryujin's security really is slipping.
Not really. It's not my first ground jump, if you know what I mean.
An old pro, huh? No wonder Ryujin likes you so much. Now, I'll take that program back that I gave you, and let's give the data a look.
Sure, let's do it. Nice place you got here. Sleeping on the floor. Lots of computers.
The program I gave you to run on Ularu's computer basically opens an all-access backdoor for me. I can see everything and anything, so let's take a look. First, I'll just save off Mr. Cho's info. My client will very much appreciate that. Now on to Ms. Chen. Ularu has some impressive encryption on her files. Not that I can't crack it, of course. Circumventing protections, running decryption. This should just take a moment now. Damn, I'm good. That went faster than I thought. I'm saving several files to a slate for Dalton, including access history and anything related to Project Dominion. Adding in new encryption for him as well, so he's the only one that can view these. And done. You're all set.
Okay. Let's talk.
I've got the new encrypted slate. Let me tell you, it looks like fun times ahead for Ryujin. Technically, I'm not supposed to look, but it's kind of hard to not see what's going on while running all my software.
Don't keep me in suspense. Share that knowledge.
Since you came through on your end, let's just say that slate isn't going to paint the best picture for Ms. Imogene Salzo. But bear in mind, you're dealing with some pretty talented people when it comes to falsifying information.
How can you be sure this information is accurate?
I can be sure because I know my business. But like anything, evidence alone can't tell the full story. The rest is up to you and Dalton to piece together.
This doesn't sound like something Imogen would do.
Don't be too sure about that. Imogene was practically raised in the corporate underworld. I'd almost guarantee there's intent behind everything she does. Here's the slate. As usual, always a pleasure doing business with Ryujin.
Okay. Anything else?
Don't you have somewhere to be?
How can we even trust if you aren't manipulating the files yourself?
Hey, I have a reputation to live up to here. The moment I start giving misinformation is when I get tossed off the platform. Tampering with these files doesn't benefit me at all. I screw Ryujin, I screw Bayu, who I also work for. I screw Bayu, I screw myself.
How accurate is this evidence of yours?
It's dead on if you want hard evidence. Dalton's problem, and yours I imagine, is that the people you're dealing with at Ryujin in that operations department are almost at my level. When it comes to data manipulation and covering tracks, they're royalty. The real question is how much of the evidence can be believed.
Any ideas on how Imogen may have pulled this off?
Imogene's real good. I worked with her a lot in her days as a field op back when she was Alara's protege. According to the data, you can bet the relationship between those two is the key. If anyone could get Alara to make the slightest slip, it'd be Imogene. I'm looking forward to seeing how this all pans out.
Okay. Next objective is to return to Dalton at the Ryujin Tower. We also need to get our companion back. Let's go. Let's find a way back to the core of the neon. Got stuck on the stair, on the railing.
You want to see how short
Everyone knows this is
Ebside's a bad place for tourists these days. All
Why you keep
areas
talking with me?
downtown.
Do you have anything to say?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bad part of town, buddy. I'm gonna do you a favor. Head back to Bayou Plaza before the disciples get you.
Who are these disciples?
A gang. Worst gang there is. They'll stab you for kicks, taking bets on how long you squeal before you bleed out. And that's not a hyper whatchamacallit. They seriously did that. Poor Ted.
I appreciate the warning.
We gotta look out for each other, right? Us crate rats used to think the Ebside strikers were awful, with all the muggings and shakedowns, but now that they're on the ropes, kinda wish they weren't just holed up in Madame Sauvage's. Streets are getting bad. Real bad.
So these strikers are better?
I mean, yeah, they'll rob you blind, but at least they let you live. They're bad news, but compared to disciples, positive angels.
That's good to know.
Sure. So, for being so helpful, chance for a donation. Come on, might be saving my life. What with the disciples and all. Have a heart.
1,000. Are you crazy? I knew you had an angle. not this time.
Can't blame a fella for trying, right?
Good. Got another mission we'll do later. Okay, let's get back to the Ryujin Tower.
Hey, keep your nose clean.
And also take Andreja with us.
Yes, you need me?
Let's get moving.
I will watch your back.
Yep. Good to know. Okay, let's find this Dalton guy. I wonder what he will say about Imogen's situation.
My company's future.
Talk with
Is
me.
it done?
It is.
I assume you were successful. I didn't get any incident reports last night, so I applaud your work.
I got the files, but Nix violated the agreement and saw what they contained.
I figured as much. Lucky for us, he doesn't have any motive to use this information against us. Now, let's see what we have here.
Indeed, let's see.
I didn't think it was possible. But someone's been accessing Ularu's files remotely. It's quite a complicated trace, too. I'm impressed Nix was able to track all of this. Damn. And there's our culprit. Imogen Salzo, Senior Operations Specialist, and one of the few I had in mind for who could pull this off.
What motive would Imogen have to steal from Ryujin?
Well, the motive could be anything. Credits, grudges, even boredom.
That can't be right. I don't believe it.
Well, she has the means and access. But things are rarely so cut and dry.
I imagine that constantly worrying about who can be trusted, who is telling the truth, takes quite a toll on everyone who works here.
Well, before we make any harsh decisions, I'll need to question her myself. I want you to head to her office and escort her here. We have to make sure she doesn't try anything before I have a chance to speak with her.
What if she runs?
If she runs, the guilt will be apparent. And you'll have no choice but to dispose of her. As much as I'd like you to subdue her and bring her in, Imogen would never allow it. She knows what fate lies ahead for those who betray this corporation and get caught.
You don't want to get her yourself?
I just want to avoid a scene. Sending you keeps the rumor mill at bay.
She wouldn't dare to try anything with me around.
Don't put anything past her. When you're dealing with corporate workers, discerning the truth from the lies is the hardest part.
Alright. So, you don't have anything else to say for us? Okay guys, I think it's a good place to pause the video. I hope you enjoyed watching. This was kind of a different mission from all the others that we did before. So in the next part we'll go interrogate the Imogen. We'll see what she has to say. So I'll see you in the next part. Bye.